Okay, good. Good. Very, very good. Right. Hello. I'm Table. Hello, I'm Table. I do YouTube. I make YouTube. I make YouTube. YouTube numbers. That is my. I can't even say job. I do it for free. It's rather weird, isn't that, Tee? Right, let's get some music on. There we go. More volume to wake me from my slumber. More volume. Music for my ear holes. Oh, someone's here. Hello, Nathan. What are you doing here, Nathan? Get out of here. You just caught me in the middle of having a conversation with myself. What's going on with you, Nathan? Let me know. What's going on with you? I did a half an hour live stream this morning, realised I was too tired, abused everyone in chat, and left. That was my live stream this morning. I'm very pleased. I was very sleepy. If you watch the end of that live stream, you will notice that I was very, very surly. How you doing, Nathan? I just got to select this Megaforce to try and come back to the real world. Ah, dude, was it that bloody meeting? Is it the meeting that screwed you over? I bet it was the meeting. They take a lot of energy out of you, they do. Oh no. That's not good. Because you got to come off those things smoothly, you know? There's a certain amount of transition required. You can't just go cold turkey off energy drinks. I feel a bit bad saying that, well, I don't, but I'll say it. I feel a bit bad that I'm slurping on an energy drink right now. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, but boring is its own kind of bad, isn't it? There's a special place in hell for boring, I would say. And I feel between me and you, I might actually be going there. Oh, boring tables. But yeah, well, you know what they say about me. I'm all right in small doses. So if I'm too much, you just let me know, and I'll have some moderator escort you out. Agrax, no, Agrax. You were tough going yesterday. I want some nice. I just woke up. I want some nice, lovely, gentle Reichland. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you, Reichland. Ah, there we go. Hey, I got some Warhammer news. Warhammer news for you, Nathans, if you want to hear it. Of course you do. The cakey demons are on their way. They're winging their sweet little bootylicious way to us as we speak. Rather exciting. We should do a Titus layer, I feel. Yeah, well, there is no notification, is there? Because the droid is broken. Yeah, the cake demons are on their way. Very much looking forward to that. I think it's going to be wonderful. You know what? Scurrying Bones is nice. A Driftwood Brown is nice, but it doesn't say Troll's Teeth quite like Troll's Teeth, does it? But yeah, the cakey demons. Now, Fred's beat me to the punch and created some cake, but I mean, I don't know if you've seen the picture of Fred's cake, but it's not a cake. It's not the kind of cake that I truck with. Let's just say that I don't truck with that kind of cake. There's a fundamental flaw in his cake design and delivery, but I'm not going to tell him the design flaw because he will correct it, and then he will have better cake than me before me making the cake in. You know, there's something in the cheek design. I'll just say that there's some flappage in the cheek design. Let's put it that way. Flappy cheeks, Freds. What am I doing? I am doing Titus. Titus, come here, you big strong man. You. Yes. Oh, yes, Titus. Oh, Titus, you big strong man. 500 layers. No. I'm pretty sure you could take 100. 500? 1,000. Oh, Titus, you've got my mouth all of a quiver. Titus, handsome man. Handsome man, Titus. It shelves. Oh, it shelves a little too much. I don't even know what cake shelving is. Educate me to these words of wisdom. What is a cake shelf? What happens if a cake shelves itself? What does this mean? Explain to me your American ways, Nathan. Or is it your Italian ancestry speaking through you? I must know. I must know of what this means. I've long since forgotten what your voice sounds like, so I'm just going to substitute it for a Mario voice. Well, a table, I tell you, when the cake is the shelves, it means it's a bit flappy. You're correct. May I say how handsome you are, table? Your beautiful hands. In my home country of Italia, your hands would be in a museum, and people would pay the money to come and kiss them. Oh, blendage to the body. Okay, I was way off. Yeah, I was way off. Nailed the impression of Mario though. Mario, sick Mario. I don't know if you can tell by my description of Italy and all things Italian. I don't think I've ever met an Italian. I don't think I've... Oh, wait, no, I have met an Italian. He tried to stab me in the face. He did. Oh, my days. I've met exactly one Italian man. And he tried to stab me in the face with a broken piece of glass. And then he tried to beat me with my own bottle of whiskey. That's a true story. Oh, my. I have met an Italian man. Yeah, I had to put my fingers in his eyes. Yeah, I did. I throttled him. Yeah, he attacked me because I took away his stick because he was trying to beat people. Yeah, he was trying to beat people, so I took away his stick, so he tried to beat me. Now I remember. Fiery bunch, you Italians. Yep, don't take away your beating sticks. Those Italians, they get a bit spicy. They don't like not being able to beat people. Married a classic American Italian from Japan. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a very good point. Yes, Mario is Japanese. That's what Japanese people think Italian people are. Or is it Brooklyn people? Because isn't Mario from Brooklyn? You know, I might be a little bit up. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Maybe Table knows a little bit something about nothing, not much, nothing, somethings, eh? Yeah? Just saying. I might actually know a thing or two. Yeah. Mario is from Brooklyn. I'd put money on it. Or at least Mario from the Mario movie. I said the words. Don't watch it, guys. If you've not seen it, then you're okay. But if some things can only go one way. You watch it, then... Oh, hang on. Look at this relic as well. Look at this ancient relic. It's the beginning of the Titus tally. Here. I'll have to cut this section out and treasure it as an artifact. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Right, Titus layer done, but not marked. I'm a Mario in here. I'm a mushroom here. I'm a jump in here. Me hat. So, to business, gentlemen. I finished and varnished the pig. It's a cow. The pig I finished in question is the cow. Moo Moo, there it is. It's been varnished and highlighted as well. Not highlighted, but made a little bit more white. You know, so white cow done. I'm not even going to bother with the inside there. Although I really bloody should, frankly. That's quite a lot of grey in there. Ah, okay. The TV show. Ah, the cartoon. Maybe that's where I'm getting it from. I'm just going to tickle this cow a little bit more. It just needs a little bit in here. Can you see it's a little bit not pale? So I'm just going to whack a little bit in. I tell you what, on both streams, I went straight for the cow, and that's a new level of confidence. Normally, I'd be a bit intimidated by the amount of work that was required on this guy yesterday, but I went straight in. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do a couple of touch-ups on that cow. I rather surprised myself that I would try something so tired or so sick. What do you mean? That's a myth. Prove it. Prove it, Nathan. Prove it. Put your money where your mouth is and prove it. There ain't no proof. I don't know what you're talking about. I was waiting for this. I knew the lies would come, but you can't prove it. So, anyone else in the stream, I just need to take this opportunity, as I am not text-based, to tell you that Nathan lies. He lies. And he told me of this lie yesterday, that he was going to make it up and come on here today and try and ruin my good character. He's like, Table, I'm going to get you demonetized with my lies unless you give me all of the money. He said that. He said that to me. And I said, no, I am kind and virtuous. And I will, why is this so dry? I am kind. Oh, yeah, because it was from hours ago. I am kind and virtuous and not at all mean. I shall defy you, you evil Nathan. I don't know why I started rhyming, but we went a little fairy tale here. So I said that, and I was like, you know what? I'm ready for you. Oh no, it's a new person. Wait, tone it down, Table. So anyway, yes, I was walking my dog, and I went to the shops like normal people do. Yes. Sosa Ribeiro. Ribeiro sounds Spanish. Ribeiro sounds awfully like Rebeda. Are you from Rebeda? You don't see any Galloways or British Whites, rare breed of cows. Thank you, PR. Toolbox. Saucer is new. We must be nice. Saucer. Hello, Saucer. Tell me, are you familiar with the subscribe button? Too soon, Table. You sound desperate. But I am. Oh, no, I'm split personalities as well, clearly. Anyway, cow moo. There we go. It's a Galloway or British White. So I'm glad you like the cow, frankly. I'm bloody pleased with it too. Right, we have to do some straps and do you want me to answer that, or would you rather it remain a mystery? I think we lost Sosa. I didn't even get the Spanish question answered. I hate that. I needed to know if Sosa was Spanish, but they left. It gets to me, you know. I think I'm gonna have to take a moment to be sad. Sosa, you came and made little red smiley faces of something that I don't understand. I thought maybe you were Espanol. I asked you, hey, ¿quieres España? And you just went away. Oh, Saucer, opposite of hip hip hooray. You left me and you never did say. All right, okay. Past tense, Nathan. Had a dog. True story, that. Good old Duke. Wonderful dog. Golden Retriever. Wonderful, wonderful dog. But I mean, and that's like say, you know, wind blows. All dogs are wonderful. It's the owners that make them mean. Ooh. This is where Nathan's like, I bloody hate dogs. And I hate you too now, Table. I hate you forever. Dogs. Good. Yeah. Who doesn't love dogs? Honest to God. What kind of monster doesn't like dogs? And Q Warden. I don't like dogs. That's how Warden's going to sound for this conversation. I don't like dogs. In fact, I kill them. What was the quote thing? Like, there are no dogs in heaven, and the guy's like, well, if there's no dogs in heaven, then how can it be heaven? Yeah, there was something like that. Something, someone said, something. It's true story. I just have forgotten loads of the details. Saucer will never know that I sang them a song. They will never know the tsunami of emotions they caused on this stream. They will never know. And what have they gone back to? You know, what have they gone back to? Eating pies and watching shorts. Pshaw, you'll never know. a handcrafted, made up on the spot song just for you, Saucer. Oh, Saucer, I could have been your cup to your saucer. I do believe I have lost my mind. I think I've been sick for too long, and I lost my security blankie, and now I feel unsteady. I feel like this can be snatched away at any second. My 2 dogs broke my pelvis and my shoulder blade trying to rip me in half. It wasn't for my cousin who saved me, I would be dead. Dear Lord! What on earth is that story? Why? What set your dogs off? Dear Lord, that is a horrendous story. I do not like that. That is... Jesus, good morning, table. That is horrendous. Oh, 2 dogs, not your dogs. 2 dogs. Yeah, screw those dogs. That's bad owner. Bad owner, not dogs. The dog shouldn't be doing that, but it comes from somewhere. Bad owner. That is horrendous. Jesus! I was not prepared for that at all. Not prepared for that at all. Wild dogs. Oh, my days. Don't get me started about wild dogs. That is... Thank God for your brother. Cousin. Jesus. I need to say thank you to your cousin. A lifesaver. How old was your cousin? Your cousin's a goddamn hero. A goddamn hero. I take my hat off. If I had a hat on, I'd take it off. I put my hat on to you, sir. Dear Lord, that is... What a horrendous story. Anyway, I'm just going to try and do some tassels. I might also... This patch on its own looks kind of colourful. I think we should make that one really colourful. But I think we should do this under butt as well. Well, that's a rough story, man. I know what else to say to that. Yeah, although I did start the story about me being stabbed in the face, so I didn't mean to take us down a bit of a morbid tone. I wouldn't like dogs as well. Here's a true story. A family relation of mine, when they were a kid, right, little kid, they were attacked by a cat, right, and as a result, they were terrified of dogs. The human mind is a mysterious thing. Yeah, cats just fine, but dogs, no. But he was very young. That's a true story. Again, also with the Italian man trying to stab my face. Yeah, that's a true story as well. Funny old world. And that's the only Italian I've ever met. Dear Lord, Italians do not have a good track record with me. 1-for-1 negative. Nathan, did I mention that the cake demons are on their way? Way earlier than expected. They've been dispatched, which means potentially, God knows how fast they could arrive. Yes, okay, so what you got to do, Nathan, is you got to try and take a stick to some people, right? Some innocent people, no physically strong people, just some weak people, and start beating them with your stick. And then I'll take the stick, and then you get mad. And then what you do is you try and stab me with broken glass, go specifically for my neck and face. And then once I choke you a bit and break your glasses, you insist I pick your glasses up. And then when I don't, that's when you try and stab me and break my face with my own whiskey bottle. That's what you do. And then the pattern is continued. Everything is okay in the world. Hey, friends! I tried to live stream and I was too tired and too tired and too sick. I think the sickness has got me again. I've gone a bit doolally, a bit delirious. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on, I'm going to quote my Bible. Hang on. Lest he who is without sin cast the first stone. Oh, yeah, I went Old Testament on ya. Yeah. Can't argue with a guy who quotes Bible. That means weird is as weird does. Don't you throw stones, you little... Why is I going to call you Monkey Lord? Yeah, 72. The number grows. We lost one, though. We had a new person in here. They just made a little face picture, which I assume means, table, you disgust me. I don't even know your name, but live stream man, I am disgusted with you. And then they left without saying a word. I even sang them a song. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, frankly. So it's clearly all them. But yeah, so yeah, the number got biginated. I've got to kind of forget about the number. Because it got to me again yesterday. I was a bit sad-faced. But I kept busy. You know, we did 8 hours. 8 hours of streaming yesterday. So that was pretty good. You know, I would get a little self-conscious at Nathan's comment about he's being weird. But the truth is, I have now very much come to terms with the fact that I am a bit weird. And so it's my cupboard, my rules, you know? So no sad faces. Exactly. Up and onward, Freds. Exactly. There's some good news. The cake demons are on the way. We were in here, not obviously, we were 100% complimenting your cake demons in here, Freds. We weren't slamming it to hell and cursing your name. We were definitely complimenting them. That's what we did. And Pjort's here as well. Pjort, I'm getting a little bit of a detective vibe with Pjort. I'm trying to guess Pjort's age. Hang on. Hang on. Calculating. Pjort might be in his late 30s. What? Centurions. Is that Centurions for Horus Heresy? Centurions. They're tanks, right? I'm going to go with tanks. I'm going with tanks. Table's finding choice. 46. Ah, man, you're my age. If I was 46. Hang on now. I would never talk shizness on... sophisticated tables limited his foul language. Never talk shiz on anyone's work because I'm bad at everything. I talk shizness. I talk shit on people's work because my work is shit. Oh, Centurions are the big guys. Centurions, I was going to go... My first choice was going to go with... They're the troop transport tank. Centurions, right? They're the big troop transport tank. Like officers. No, that's Praetorian. Oh my god, have I just lost my... What? Can I get a photo? Piotr, are you in Discord? Can you send me a picture? I felt like I knew what I was talking about, but I don't feel like I do now. Maybe Pjort can clear this up. I feel like I am definitely wrong, though. I'm getting that impression that I'm completely wrong. Not so much because of what Nathan said, but just because I've got that gut feeling that I've made a boo-boo here. I would have wagered money on it being a tank, though. Pjort, if you do, that's fine, but you don't have to. If you're saying it is a captain, then I've got to say the words. These are going to taste horrible in my mouth. Nathan was right. Ugh. Good job, Nathan. Good job. You got a prize for being right, Nathan. Here's your prize. It's another business meeting around those 5 buildings. Congratulations. We know how much you loved the one yesterday, so we've got an arranged one for you. Snap to it. Back to work. Off you go. Meeting with all the same cast and characters as yesterday. But now... with twice the length. You deserve it. Go on, live a little. Brought to you by those cheeky plumber boys of Brookland. There's no D on it, isn't it? It's not Brookland. Nathan, no. That's the prize one. So just remember on Thursday when you're in the meeting, there's a set. Just what is it where they say when you're in meetings and you're a bit nervous? Just imagine me in my underwear, Nathan. When you're in the meeting, imagine me in my underwear. And it will go much quicker. So you enjoy. Just make sure that mental image doesn't leave you the entire meeting, right? Full Noel Dangles. Noel Dangles descending on everyone in that meeting. Just imagine Noel Dangles descending upon the brow of everyone in that room, just floating down out of the sky like a feather. and nestling themselves upon the brow of whoever's talking. Okay? Like drifting in and out of the wind. Oh, Fred's has got the answer as well. Screen business, walk out. Pure, don't worry about it. You know, don't you worry about it. It's all good. I will simply take you at your word. How are you finding your 40s, Pure? How'd you find them? I think 40s are a bit poo, frankly. That's my official take on it. But how are you finding yours? Ah, some beautiful painting in there. Good job. Well, no, there's no women here. They wouldn't get it. They wouldn't understand. We had one who did. What was her name? Something painting girl or something. That girl who had the Instagram, the amazing painting. What was her name? She might have got it, but I don't think you're gonna understand it in here. I don't think it's even an acquired taste. I think you do or you don't. I think if it doesn't resonate with you immediately, then it just doesn't. Oh, let's just say they're not as bad as I thought it would be. Well, Pure, that's the kind of optimism I can get behind. That's nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about Rochelle. I can't even remember a single thing that she said. Painting girl, however, incredibly good at painting. But for some reason, she kept sending me pictures. She kept demanding pictures of my feet. I thought it was a bit aggressive. I had to tell my wife about it. But yeah, she was quite insistent. Yeah. Anyway, Rhinox hide. Tyranids, am I right? Where's my Rhinox hide? It's only slander if I mean it, guys. It's only slander if I mean it. And as I don't mean anything I say, unless I explicitly mutter the words that I'm being deadly serious. Although in those cases, even that's 50-50. Yeah, I might have to just backtrack a little bit. I'm sorry. Guys, I tell you something. I have had another realization. Yep, I know what you're thinking. Table, you have a realization every single day. Why? How are you realizing this stuff so late, frankly? You're just... and it's true. I do have a realization every single day, right? But I had one today whilst I was on the toilet. So this is my realization. Should I tell you? Or should I just keep it to myself? Because it's a gem. I don't have to tell you. I can keep it all to myself. I just need to put out some troll's teeth. There we go. Troll's teeth there. Thank you. Also, hang on a second. I just want to show you this. Look. Am I a professional now? I'm pre-pouring my colours. And I made this new wet palette. I now have 2 wet palettes. Okay, I'll quit realising things on the toilet, right? I will stop realising things on the loo. Right, Rhinox hide got... back to the straps. Why did I stop doing straps? I painted something else. No, I didn't. I was painting cloth. I don't need to use fine detail anymore. That's why that was taking ages. Well, I mean, newsflash, guys. Have you sat on a toilet? It's boring as hell. It's really dull. Yes, Nathan. Yes, I can. I will paint that Terminator for you. No problem. Terminator's next. Not just any Terminator, a Praetor. My first one as well. My first one to paint. I will do that for you. And I will paint it one way off the box art. I don't know which way yet, but I will. If you ask, you shall receive. No problem. Right, let me tell you the bloody thing. Let me tell you the bloody thing I realised, right? I need to tell you this. It's important. So I was on the toilet, right? I might have specified that already. So Ah, well, I mean, save your money then, Nathan. Well, if that's the kind of pressure you're putting it on me, there's no way. No way. Um, quick scamp in the snow in your underwear to prime. Exactly. Yes, exactly. But I don't see why I have to put on pants this time. I don't know why you're insisting I do that, but okay, I guess I could put on some pants. So I was on the toilet and I realised, right, with live streaming, I figured out the keys to the kingdom, right? I figured it out. I figured out the keys to the kingdom because, right, things have happened, right? Things are happening. We're getting sponsors. And even though we've taken a little bit of a backward step, we're still moving forward, right? Okay, hear me out. Stay with me. So then I realised that all of this can be gone in an instant. All of it can be gone in an instant. All the sponsorships could go either because there's no growth or because I say something silly or someone decides they don't like me or the account gets attacked and destroyed. It can all be gone as of the next stream. So if I have to treat every stream like it's my last stream. I have to get my fun out of it. We have to have a good old chuckle because in theory, it could be the last stream ever. And when I realized that, I was like, dear Lord, that's how I need to be coming into every stream. That's what I need to be doing. I can't because it could be taken away so easily. So, yeah. Our toilet, once a place you would go to, then in and out, and now you conduct diplomatic negotiations. Last days, I often ponder stuff on the toilet. Yeah, I do in kind a plop and a ponder. So that's a lot of this brown, but I kind of feel like maybe I don't want to do it so patchy. I like that it's got patches, but it should kind of be. Oh, Warden. Guys, don't mention what I said, all right? Hi, Warden. Guys, no much. Yeah. Okay, well, hang on, Nathan. Slow your roll there, buddy. Look what you've just asked of me. You've asked me to do not only glow effect in the form of molten rock, but also fire effect. So what you're essentially asking of me is to master not one, but two painting styles that I have never been able to achieve. Right? That's what you're asking of me. That's quite an ask, buddy. I'm not sure I want to paint it salamanders. Well, hang on. I'm not saying no. I shouldn't. Whenever I feel like I need to say a no, that's when I need to check myself. We should discuss. Hang on. I'll show you. I've got the box lying on my floor. Hang on. I'll go get it. It's lying on my floor. I'll go get it. I'm just doing a terrible job of trying to paint these trousers. I just don't want to paint the knee. As long as I don't paint the knee, I'm good. Oh! It went in. I didn't paint the knee. By some sheer fluke, I didn't paint the knee. But I do want to get in there. Actually, I don't need to get in there with paint, do I? I just need to get in there with ink. But it's the knee. It looks delicious. Let me get the box, because we're going to be here a while navigating the knee. Lava effect, that's the one. Right, okay. Also, no one complimented me on my epiphany. Okay, no one complimented me on my revelation on the toilet. So I will take that as just stunned impressedness. So right, here we are. So I've got all three variants, right? So obviously, Big Axe Man is going to be yellow, red, but the helmet is different. I don't think I've glued in the same helmet, but he's going to be Plasma Blaster, Big Axe. This guy, I can't see the front of him. Hang on. Oh, wait, here he is. He has no glow effect because he's got this gubbins and this gubbins on his shoulders. So yes, I can paint him green. That's fine because he doesn't have the fire effect. He's got the decor. So we don't have to do that. And then this guy, he's double Plasma Blaster fists. And he's 4th Legion, which I do believe is Iron Warriors. But I might not do that way. So yes, I can 100% do the salamanders because I don't have to do glow effect. But I left this bit out. See this bit? I don't do sticky out bits, so I left that off. It's going to be the collar of Agrax's suit instead. The Gorget, as some might say. So yeah, that's the plan. But I think they're beautiful. I think they're absolutely gorgeous models, and I hope they're as enjoyable to paint as they are the opposite of assembling. Because assembling them was a nightmare. The Praetor's a little bit better, but the rank and file, there's some real iffy glue-in sections in those. And figuring out how to pose them, there's no dynamic poses on mine. They're all standing straight up like little cardboard characters. That's a fascinating bit of foot lore. Warhammer Fantasy Giants, done because they created to work in extreme heights and they're in the lowlands where they got high in oxygen. That's a lovely, lovely idea. What I would like to do is get this guy on a square base, frankly. I feel like he deserves it. And also, I've learned something about large models in that they do... Like, this guy's a handful of models in one as far as the amount of painting that's gone on. He's a big old boy. But I feel after today, we should... Well, I think we're kind of getting over the hump, but we're not home stretch yet. Not home stretch, not yet. But we're definitely getting there. I just need a little bit in there. It's very fiddly. Very, very fiddly area, this guy. Where did I put that bigger brush? There it is. Ah, yeah. Well, it's actually the packaging that the wet palette came in with. Yeah, I went all MacGyver on it. I've actually got 2 wet palettes now. Yeah, because they give you 2 of the pads. So I saved... I got myself an extra wet palette, which was becoming an issue. I didn't go and buy the sheets because I'm just using the baking paper, which we already have in the house. And now I have twice as much wet palette coverage for no additional cost. So I am pretty pleased, actually. Nathan, if you're in the stream, just go watch the last minute and a half of the stream. I get a bit spicy. I'm a bit tired, a bit sicky in there, and I get a bit spicy. And I just like to have someone hear what I say, and I like your 2 cents on this situation that I created. I might not have been my politest. I don't know how it ends, but it was not my proudest moment. Let's be honest. So if you're already there, please go and watch that. Yeah, I'm quite curious as to how that sounds. I didn't watch it myself. I literally woke up and turned the stream back on. I think my exact words were, well, I'll wait for Nathan to check. If he's going to check, I'll wait till he's done that and then... But I only thought of it today. Because I'd run out of sheets. And you know, we've got the channel, we've got Mgate to thank us for that. I wouldn't have discovered that if I didn't have to MacGyver a solution because of Mgate. So what I'm going to do with this leg is I'm going to leave the blue sloppy over the edge. Oh, is it? Is it still private? Well, geez Louise, I'm going to go correct that right now. It means Nathan was in the stream. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, Nathan. I thought you were... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such a silly idiot. No, you buffoon. You buffoon, it's working. But it's only 26 minutes long as well. I was definitely too tired. I'm not even going to try and get in there with the inside of those trousers. I'm not even going to try and get to that. But I do want to leave this blue. Like I said, it's like they were trying to dye the clothes after the fact that they've been tied on and it didn't work out. You don't have to do it, Nathan. I thought you were looking at that. I forgot that you were in the stream. I'm sorry. So don't worry about it, Nathan. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that in the slightest. My bad. My bad. You don't need to do that. Right, let's increase my speed. Let's increase painting speed. Factor of 10. I have liked doing fabric more since I discovered my deserty colors. However, I've kind of unlearned what I did on the satchels and stuff on the Space Marine, which is where I discovered it, and on the Tyrant. I've kind of forgot it a little bit because there's been a bit of a gap. So I need to relearn it. And I think I've got the right track. It's going to be this, Reichland, and then blend up to Scurrying Bones, and then onward to Troll's Teeth. That's what I'm going to do. Excellent. But Warden, where is Francois? When was he streaming? What time of day was it? Has he just left me? Has he just gone? Is he now just streaming? How do I even get to talk to him again? How do I even make the conversation? Did he just want 50 subs? He wanted me to help him with the 50 subs and then he's off. Or I mean, how do I make talk with Francois? Question from table. He is. We've known that since the beginning. The guy knows his stuff. Yeah, he's always been able to dispense gems of wisdom. He knows his stuff without a doubt. I don't know why I'm getting the techno legs. So I'm going to try. I don't want to zoom out, but oh, is he streaming right now? Is he streaming right now? Oh, no, he streams at 3 a.m. your time. Ah, right, okay. I'm never going to see the guy. He's going to be too tired. Now he's streaming. He's going to get into it. He's going to get a taste for it like me and I don't see him. I'll have to join his stream to chat to him, which is fine. I just have to try and figure out... how to... Doing Magic the Gathering? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's these trousers as well. Oh, I didn't know that. So that's what he's streaming. I thought he would have done painting, but Magic the Gathering, eh? Good for him. You go for it, Francois. Go on, buddy. Best of luck to you. Do you know what I think he should do? Do you know what? He's got the keys. Like, what he should do is he should show off his 65,000 points of Dark Angels. He should show off that he's painting Titans. People gravitate towards that, you know? They like the big projects, you know? What was it? Oh, who was it who said it? They summed it up. They said it's like they want to see people painting stuff that they can't necessarily get themselves. And he's right on the money with that, whoever said that. I'm going to go ahead and say it wasn't Warden, it was Greco. That's what I reckon. Yeah, he's got it. People will tune into that. He's sorted, yeah. People will 100% watch that. It's a great idea. Yeah, he's sorted. Oh my, yeah, brilliant. Guys, stop watching what I'm doing. Go watch Francois. He's painting a Titan. 24 inches big, freehand. What are you doing wasting your time here? You know, go see Francois. Exactly. Yeah, just go do that. Yeah, it's totally gonna work out for him. I can smell it already. It's gonna go perfectly for the guy. Now I can do the stripes. Yeah, that will work. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Now hang on, Nathan. Um, let's be careful because Francois might not have had the mid poop realization that I had. Right? He might not have that. So we don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. Not my table. All I promise is terrible pain, guys. Terrible pain and hardship. The streamer must entertain the chat, but the chat must entertain the streamer. Nathan, is that the end of last stream? I might have threatened everyone at the very end. Did it say the words something like you might suffer a ruddy good rollicking right at the end? Yeah, okay, so I did. I was in the process of turning it off, but yeah, I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping me threatening chat didn't make it through, but it would seem that yes, it would seem that I did threaten everybody in the stream. I have to stand by the words, don't I? If I'm uploading it, I got to stand by it. I did. I threatened chat. I said the streamer must entertain the chat, and the chat must entertain the streamer. Rollicking. Well, keep doing what you're doing. Put it this way, Nathan. When we're in Vegas, you will see Greco suffer a really good rollicking at the hands of me in trying to pay for the bill. So that's what a really good rollicking is. A very English thing. Yes, a ruddy good rollicks. Where's Ven when you need him? He would be able to clarify this. If I said ruddy good rollicking to Ven, he would get it. I've got issue with my new wet palette. Look, the paper is lifting off the surface, so the paint is actually not being kept moist at this point. It's levitating. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this. Don't worry about it, Nathan. I just wanted to... Don't worry about the specifics of the fret. It's not important. Don't you worry. It's basically... it's basically a beating. Hang on one second. A little bit better. Okay, it seems that my room. Oh, what was that reconnecting thing? I got my stamps. Congratulations! I finally tried them out. I stamped everyone's thumb but mine. Oh yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do people's nails with them. It's pretty handy. I don't know what that. I don't know what that connection error is. Could be anything. Could be anything. It is extremely cold today, and sometimes that does screw with Helsinki's internets. But it was a me problem, not a you problem, guys. Symbiotic. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a symbiotic relationship that we have. Symbiotic. Yeah, it's not one way. It's not one way. It's symbiotic. Quid pro quo, you know? I can't just I would never describe. I'm not going to describe myself as an entertainer. I get something out of this too, but it's gotta be symbiotic. Oh, good job, table. That's the word. Yeah, sure. You can ease off at times, much like I ease off sometimes when the chat is especially interesting. I just sit and paint and read the chat. But we have it's symbiotic. That's the one. Yes, there we go. We are symbiotes, like Dax, but not like Dax. Like you're not in me. Ooh, hang on, this is going to take. Oh, there goes table sponsorship before they even began. Yeah, we were going to sponsor him, but we were going to send him out some models. But he started talking about how his chat was in him, and we just felt that it was a bit too weird. So we've just gone ahead and cancelled our membership because clearly he's a mentor. Chat has died since I got my stamps from Nathan. Has chat died? I haven't seen a new chat since we reconnected. I will keep an eye on Discord chat. I think something terrible might have happened. Sound off, gents. I'm a panicking. Oh my, chat has died. We've lost them. Uh-oh. I don't know how to refresh my chat on the stream. I'm going to keep going until the hour mark, and then I will restart the stream, guys, okay? In the meantime, I can't see the chat, so this is a great opportunity to get your insults in. Get your insults in while you can. I can't chat. I can't see the chat at all. So go ahead. Let me have it. The more you got free reign. You got free reign. I can't see what you're messaging. So you've got a whole another 6 minutes to come up with something creative. And I shall read it some other time. Fred is also messaging me. Okay, I'm going to just restart it now. Apologies, gentlemen. 1 moment, please.